This was the best scoring night for Gortat this season. What allowed him to get into a rhythm so early?
Well, he sets great screens, and John and Brad and our ball handlers put a lot of pressure on the defense, and if they don't put an extra man on it, our quickness can get to the rim, and he does a good job tonight rolling. And when he rolls, he has layups, and John was able to find them for easy buckets. And you're not going to miss a lot of shots right around the key, but then he made a couple of jump shots too. But it was a good game. We needed all of his points. We needed his defense. He had a tough matchup with Cantors. Is playing well, and I thought he did a good job, especially in that second half.
Scott, talk about the defense from the first half and the adjustments you made for the second half.
Well, we just went back to, we tried to do a few things to start the game. I thought it made us a little less aggressive, so we went back to being more of an aggressive team in that second half. But I think the biggest key that we stayed in front of the basketball. We gave, I want to say 16, 17 layups in that first half, and they only had 20 points in the paint in the second half. But that was the key. We stayed aggressive on the basketball. We stayed in front of our man, and we didn't give up the offensive rebounds, and we didn't give up the paint like we did in that first half. It was a layup line.
Second game in a row from Marquis with 11 rebounds, and this game you also had a guard Porzingis, and seemed to do a pretty good job. What did you like that tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Porzingis he's a tough matchup. He's long. He can shoot threes. He can put the ball on the floor. He runs the floor. He's a terrific basketball player. I thought we were pretty good being aggressive and physical with him and not give him a lot of open looks, because if you do, he shoots over the top, and his length is hard to defend. But I thought Keith did a great job defensively. He rebounded the ball for us. 11 points, 11 rebounds. That's solid.
I don't think you veered to your small ball lineup all game tonight. Why did you stick with it?
Just, this team is so good at posting up one, scoring in the paint two, and then offensive rebounds. So we needed an extra big. I thought our bigs did a good job of keeping them off the offensive glass, and especially in that second half, keeping them out of the paint and contesting shots at the rim. And then we got out in transition. We were like top 2 or 3 or 4 in the league when we get a stop and get out in transition, score early in the shot clock. And I thought that started third quarter, set the tone in the second half.
Second quarter, you began with the 5 reserves. They retook the lead. Fourth quarter, you did the same thing, and for 5 minutes, I think, they more than held their own. And what does that say?
Yeah, I thought they did a good job in the second stint. The first half, I don't think they had the defensive mindset that they needed to play with. They gave up a lead, and they got some momentum. I thought they went on like a minus 10 with that second unit. But they came back in the second half and moved the basketball, and it was good to see the extra pass. And I think Thomas was the recipient of those extra passes, and I think he had 2 or 3 jump shots from extra passing. When you pass the ball, the game rewards you. And we defended and passed in that second half as well as we have all game.
Scott, do you think these last 2 games sort of kill off this sub 500 sort of stuff?
No. We still gotta focus on playing every game. And I know we've won the last 2 games. That's great. We should go into every game expecting to win and playing hard and give ourselves a chance to win. If you don't play hard, you have no chance. But I thought we have been the last, since John's been back, we're 8-3 now. Hopefully this continues, but it's not going to get easier. It's still we got a tough road trip coming up. Memphis back-to-back late game coming back the next night at our place. We're going to have to play well. I like what we're doing. We're defending and moving the ball.
Coach, even though you guys were shooting the ball well in the first half, you guys had some struggle on defense. Why do you think that was?
Yeah, we didn't shoot the ball well. When's the last time you've seen Otto miss wide open threes? Such a great shooter, you don't expect him to miss ever, but when you don't shoot the ball, you still got to defend. And I thought we did that in the second half. Not in the first half. I think they shot nearly 60%. So it's hard to get momentum when you're taking the ball out of the rim or you're putting them on the free throw line. But I thought we did a much better job of being aggressive defensively in our pick and roll coverage. And we contested our shots, we rebounded, and we got out and run in transition. We used our speed and our shooting ability to get easy attacks.
You
Mr. Brooks, Jimmy Graham from Public Report. How
Take
important?
notice, guys.
How important is it having the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Bradley Beal, putting up a substantial amount of numbers? How important is that into your offense and adding to, contributing to the wins and so forth?
Well, I think it's a great honor. You know, there's a lot of great players and a lot of great performances. It means it means he played well, but more importantly, we won games. We were 3-1 in the week. You usually don't get it if you're 1-3. So it's twofold. It's great for him, and it's also great for us because we won games. But you know, Brad is about winning. He's played like this for the last 2 years, like an all-star. Hopefully this year he's able to get it. But he's not worried about that. We're worried about winning games. But it's big for him to keep playing well and keep improving his game because he has a lot of good basketball left and a lot of good improvement left in his game. He's not a finished product, and my job and his job is to continue to improve.
All right, you guys have a good night.